Woo, woo, woo. Hey guys, welcome to Dropkicks. I'm your host Jake. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a review video on Series 17 Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. Alright guys, thank you again for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Today, like I said, we're going to be doing the review video on Series 17 Zack Ryder Elite. This is really a great figure here. The reason I'm doing a review video on this is, one, I just got it and kind of put it all together, and secondly, because the real person in real life, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, they have the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, which I'm a Patreon member and listen to the podcast every week religiously. They definitely got me back into fig hunting and collecting action figures, and kind of refueled my passion to collect again. When I was a kid, there was quite a few figures, especially Hasbro's right behind me here, that I didn't have but I always wanted, and so it's really cool now being an adult to be able to get those. So I definitely have them too to thank. So I figured I'd do a review video on this Zack Ryder here because I wanted to collect all the. Now I do collect all Mattel Elites. I do have one basic figure in there, which is the $1 Million Man, but I'm gonna put a picture of it here. That's why I have it, because it goes so well with my other figures there. But that's the only basic I have. But I do only collect Elites, so I figured it'd be cool to have all of their Elites. Now, Kurt Hawkins, aka Brian Myers, he has two Elites. The first one is the regular release, I believe it was Series 64, the blue attire, and then he has the variant from that pack, which is the black attire. I do not have the black attire yet. I will be getting it at some point once I find it, but I do have the blue one. And then, of course, Zack Ryder. I believe in total, I think he has 3 total Elites. The Series 59 Woo SA, which I do have. This is Series 17, which I just got, and then I believe Series 9, where it's the one-legged trunks with the kind of see-through cloth material there. So I don't have that one yet. I will be getting that one soon, but I figured it'd be kind of cool to just have all them, because those are their Elite figures, and obviously I do have Heath Slater, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, a couple of guys from the show. So just to kind of, at some point I may do like a Major WF Pod themed table or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but for right now it's pretty cool to have them in the Elites. But anyway, I wanted to do a review video on this one here because I'd seen it multiple times before for sale, and it's pretty expensive actually, especially mint on card. Even just loose like this, it's still a pretty penny. So I was able to find it here with the headband only. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so as you can see here, it does have the headband which says WWWYKI. Woo woo woo, you know it. So anyway, that's the headband. Now that's the only accessory that this figure came with when I purchased it. It obviously came with the orange sunglasses and the Internet Championship. So it did not have those 2 items with it when I purchased it, so I was on the hunt for the sunglasses and the title. I was able to actually take those sunglasses off of this Batista figure here. So these sunglasses right here off the Batista figure, they were white, but I actually painted them orange, and I think they actually turned out pretty good, because I'm having a very difficult time finding the actual sunglasses that do go with this figure. Now the actual sunglasses are a little bit different than these, so I do need to find them at some point, but this is obviously good enough for right now. You can't tell on the shelf, but for me personally, I do want to have it complete, so I need to get those glasses. So if you got them, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to purchase them off you. And then the second thing is the Internet Championship. Here we are with the Internet Championship. Now obviously it doesn't have the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all those logos on there because copyright infringement, but it is very detailed and actually a very expensive title. it's very hard to get. So I was very lucky. I picked this up super cheap on eBay. I got pretty lucky there. So definitely glad that I was able to pick that up and kind of complete the look here. Now, obviously, he's got the the broski tights and the purple and orange ZR on the knee pads, and then the ass piece is pretty cool. Are you serious, bro? So gotta love that. But this is a really great figure. I really like it. It definitely depicts the run. Early 2010s when he was doing this here. So it's a great figure. I'm very, very happy to have it in my collection here. Now, like I said, I will be collecting Series 9 Zack Ryder, and then of course I will be getting the Kurt Hawkins variant there. So definitely glad to have that figure in my collection. Now, I did just notice on the side there's the scan code as well. I know there was a basic version that had a scan piece on the crotch that you could do. It was some kind of QR code. I don't know exactly what it was for. I'll have to look that up. But I didn't notice this one does have that, so that's kind of cool. So anyway, now this is pretty expensive to find right now. Like I said, especially mint on card. If you can, I've seen them, well over $100, like 129, 149 bucks for mint on card Zack Ryder. So it's pretty steep, So I was able to complete this entire one for about 30 bucks loose. I got the figure for 20, and I think I paid 10 or 11, $11 for the belt, which is really, really cheap, because I've seen some of the belts like 30, 40 bucks just for this little belt. So it's I got a really good deal on it. So definitely really cool to have. Glad to have it here in my collection, and thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope everything's going well. I do apologize. I haven't been doing too many videos lately. It's just I've been a little crazy with work, my work schedule. I'm working every other day right now, so trying to balance that, and it's giving me more time to work on the house and do some stuff and work on my collection. I've been adding some Hasbros here, so hopefully I'll be able to knock a big chunk of those out here soon. So just wanted to thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. If there's anything that you want to see content-wise or anything, again, just let me know. Leave a note in the comments, and I'll definitely respond to you. And thank you guys for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and later. Cause you are a pussy. Roses are red and violets are blue. You may have met me, but I